My beautiful Pisces, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek tarot reading for the week of September 22nd to 28th. Pisces, thank you for coming back if you've been here before. And if you are brand new, thank you for stopping by. I hope you like what you see in here. First card out to set the tone for the reading. Then I'll get 4 from the traditional deck. Pisces, I'll talk you through each of the cards very briefly as I get them all out on the table. And I will also give you the elements, the zodiac signs for each of the elements as I go along, just as a little bit of a help and extra knowledge to you, a little bit of extra value for you there. However, please note when it's a general reading, it doesn't necessarily need to be a specific zodiac sign. It's just more for your knowledge. And when I talk about he or she, it can be vice versa, gender roles, also when we talk about a general reading. Okay, Pisces, we're almost there. Let's do it. All right, 8 of Pentacles. Take pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional educational training. Okay. So 8 of Pentacles is related to the star signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It's earth energy. It's all about putting resources, funds, money into an area of your life to see what works for you. With the 8 of Coins, it's often that results are slowly starting to show now for what you put into it. Okay, 4 Swords. Sword energy related to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very logical energy. They are very much in their head and not so much in their heart. With this 4 of Swords, though, it's all about healing, meditating, center yourself so you can have more of an alignment of the head and heart. The Hierophant, our messenger between heaven and earth, Pisces, very nice. He is, whether you believe in the energies of the universe or God, he is the messenger between heaven and earth. He is all about tradition, marriage, religion, culture, and so forth. And he asks you to just open your third eye a bit through that meditation contemplation so you can be open for the guided messages from above. And exactly the same with the Hanged Man. This Hanged Man has turned himself upside down because he wants the energies to run down to the third eye to open up for those guided messages that is coming from above. Very spiritually minded here. And then the Star card. Wow. Okay. Fulfillment, blessings. Star card. It doesn't get much better. There is a huge call for you to center yourself, to find peace and quiet through meditation or whatever it is where you quiet your mind so you can open up. There's a lot of messages coming from above, whether that's from passed over people, your family members, so forth, or whether it is just guided messages from the universe, God, whatever that may be to you. There's a huge call for you to be open. There's a lot of messages coming through if you are open to them. And that can be great guidance in terms of you going toward that ultimate fulfillment. Pisces, let's just clarify that. It was straight away 8 of Pentacles to start with. Is there one more card or just a 1? Just a 1, okay. Clarified by the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is brutally straightforward in his communication. He's related to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as an air sign. He is making the tough decisions. He's often in a management position or within government. He's seeking truth and clarification. Okay, let's have a look at that, what that means. 8 of Pentacles. What he's not doing, he's not aligning his head and heart. He's mostly in his head. And that could be that you have mostly been thinking and not actually tuning into your heart space to find out what it is you really desire when it comes to it. And it could be asking you to just meditate and contemplate to get those messages through. Can we clarify the Four of Swords, please? Clarifying the Four of Swords. Come on, Four of Swords. Nothing wants to show. Okay, here we go. Seven of Swords. Okay, so there normally I would say Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing. However, I do not see one bad card surrounding it. So for me, it could be planning and strategizing. So if you have a lot of desires in terms of what you want to do going forward, it calls for you to contemplate and meditate, to be able to come down with a thorough plan and strategy to go forward with. Okay, and what are those messages coming through from the Hierophant? What are those messages coming through from the Hierophant? What are the messages from the Hierophant? That one. Knight of Swords. Go for it. It's interesting because actually all four cards ask you to align your heart and mind, but there are two very logically minded energies right here. The Knight of Swords is like the King of Swords to a lesser degree. He is the fastest knight in the deck. He's going for exactly what he wants. I think it's asking you to be clear and precise in what you want. Go for it, but bring your heart into it. It's fast moving, but your heart needs to be a part of it too. What's the Hanged Man doing here? Why is the Hanged Man doing here? It's very much calling for you to slow down this week. Excuse me. Knight of Cups. Yeah. So you could not have two more different knights here. He is super logical. The sword, the Knight of Swords, very logical. The Knight of Cups is in his heart space. It is really about aligning yourself. I cannot emphasize that enough this week. You need to look after yourself and you need to make sure that you align that head and heart. I cannot say that enough. Okay. Can we get a couple of cards for the Star card, please? The Star card for Pisces, excuse me. Okay, there are a couple of cards here, a few messages. Seven of Wands, do not give up. Six of Wands, victory. The Hanged Man again, yeah. It is all over this reading that you need to look after yourself. Mind, body, and soul need to be aligned for this incredible abundance to come to you via the Star. That is very, very beautiful, Pisces. I'm still thinking about that Eight of Pentacles. Can we just clarify the Eight of Pentacles? I need a couple of messages here. What is it that you are trying to start or have started? What is it? Seven of Pentacles. Just before that Eight of Pentacles, you have worked on something for a while. Interesting is that you also get the Queen of Swords and you have the King of Swords right here, right? There's something you've been working on. That will be individual for you all when it's a general reading here. But interesting that it's really telling you to go for what you want. Cut out all the BS that doesn't serve you and go for exactly what you want. That Seven of Swords is quite prominent in this because it's very different to the other cards. So it's very much about planning and strategizing, and keep going. Do not give up. You've got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. Very interesting. Okay. All right, Pisces. It is what it is this week. It's something that you are charging to in terms of finances, or something you need funds for. But to make that happen, to make that a success, you really need to align yourself. Yeah. Both of these cards are talking about a balance. Two of Pentacles, balance. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, balance. Very spiritually minded reading for you. Pisces, there were your messages. Take care for now. Bye.